Hello all, this is James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I am here in Pumpkin Days.
Channel switch.
Pumpkin Days is basically a new Stardew Valley-esque game with, I guess, slightly better 3D graphics, if you will. It's in early access, just recently released, and there's just some stuff that I guess people don't really know how to do. And so I thought I'd jump into the game and help some people out. So this video is mainly going to be about tools. But real fast I'm going to water what few crops I have. So the first thing, let's learn how to get the appropriate wood that's needed to make tools. So we'll take our axe and we're going to go on an adventure. And I'm actually going to run up here to the center of town just to help everyone who's watching get their bearings about where they are. So we're in Pumpkinvale, and while I happen to pick the river lot for my farm, not everybody is going to have picked the river lot. Your sister. Okay, so sister sent me a teddy bear evidently. So here we are in downtown, right? Now from downtown, I would suggest just going this way past the old blacksmith shop. So there's the old blacksmith. If you continue down this road, and I'm just going to take the road for the most part so that, well, people don't get lost. So people know where they are and can't say they couldn't figure it out. So the road is still here. We're going to continue on the road here. So this is kind of a long way out of the way, but it works. And here we are. We're going past the farm person who sells the cows and stuff. So this is just one possible location. There's a lot of locations where you can go to get the wood. So here's one of the possible farm locations that can be purchased. Right past this farm location, right over here, you see that sign? That sign denotes a forest that's exploitable. So all these trees right here, these maple trees, are trees that you can chop down to get the needed brown wood. So since we're here, timber. Alright, so we got plenty of brown wood. Now with that, I'm going to head back to my farm. I'm going to take the shortcut, just the bees line, the most direct path. Alright, I'm back here. Evidently have some crops to harvest. Alright, so we'll get those turning into planks. Now, I've already got stuff unlocked, right? I know how to make a wooden axe. I know it takes 4 pieces of wood. I know how to make a wooden hoe. I know it takes 3 pieces of wood. I know how to make a shovel. It takes 2 pieces of wood. I know how to make a wooden pickaxe. 4 pieces of wood. I haven't managed to make this wooden brush yet, and I'm gonna guess it takes 2 pieces of wood. I haven't made a wooden sickle. I'm gonna guess that takes 2 pieces of wood. Watering can here, which takes 3 pieces of wood. The fishing rod, which takes 3 pieces of wood. So we're gonna do some experimenting right now. Experimenting is how you figure out how to make stuff. So 2 pieces of wood is what we need to learn how to make a brush and to learn how to make a sickle. So we're gonna see if we can get either of those outcomes out of this experiment. What just happened? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Silly me. Huh. Showing as if there's already wood in there. I think I might have completely bugged out the system. I did. I think I only used 1 piece of wood in that experiment. So, experiment. Okay, we used 2 pieces of wood, and there we have it. We have a wooden brush. So we now know how to make a wooden brush, which takes 2 pieces of wood. But there's another object that takes 2 pieces of wood we don't know yet, and I believe that's a sickle. So... wooden shears. We weren't even trying to get that one. And there's the sickle. Okay, so now we got the trifecta, if you will. All of the... I now know how to make everything with the recipe thingamabobber. Axes. 4 pieces of wood. Hoe. 3 pieces of wood. Shovel. 2 pieces of wood. Pickaxe. 4 pieces of wood. Brush. 2 pieces. Sickle. 2 pieces. Watering can. 3 pieces of wood. Fishing rod. 3 pieces of wood. And shears. 2 pieces of wood. So go forth, get yourself the brown wooden planks, throw them onto the anvil, and pow, do your experiment with 2 pieces of wood, 3 pieces of wood, 4 pieces of wood, and you'll figure out how to make the wooden version of every tool in the game. Really quite simple in actuality. So yeah, that's all there is to it, guys. That is how you go about experimenting to figure out how to make the wooden pieces or the wooden tools. After that, it's just a process of using logical deduction. So for example, if you look at an iron axe and it takes 1 wood and 3 iron bars, and the uranium axe takes 1 wood and 3 uranium bars, one could bet that if you experiment and take 1 wood and say 3 golden bars, you have a pretty good chance of making a golden axe. However, the pickaxe, once again, very similar. 3 pieces of 3 ingots and 1 wood. So if again you used 3 gold ingots and 1 piece of wood, there's a chance that you could make a gold pickaxe or a gold axe. So do that experiment twice and you'll probably unlock both of them. so on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. Or there's other ways to learn recipes too if you don't want to do the experimentation. Let's grab our wood here. You can just go into your little house, throw on the TV, turn to the crafting channel, and here, I've learned how to make a brown cupboard. Click through the narratives, go to the cooking channel. Hey, I've now learned how to make pear juice. Sweet. Check the weather channel. This doesn't give any recipes, it just shows that there's not going to be any rain tomorrow, so wah. And exit. So that was the point of this video, how to acquire the brown wood, because the brown wood is what's needed to make tools, because you need to turn that brown wood into lumber, and then with the lumber you can then go to the anvil and make the tools. So technically you don't need a smelter at all to make wooden tools. You need this guy here to make the planks, and you need this guy here to then make the wooden tool. So if you're starting off early on and you're wondering what things to buy, you might want to leave out the smelter. However, the smelter obviously will smelt your copper and your iron into ingots so that you can actually make better tools. So if you unlock the mine quicker than later, you might not want to wait on the smelter itself. But yeah, this has been how to make tools inside of Pumpkin Days. Hopefully this short little tutorial video helps everyone out in wrapping their head around how to make their own tools without having to buy them from the blacksmith. If it does help you, please click on that like button, subscribe, and until next time all, peace.